But you know what actually did act like for movies that came out? I'm upset. I don't believe it got a theater release, and that saddens me. Have you seen Luca?
Yes,
Luca was absolutely amazing.
I really like
Visually,
Luca. Hmm.
like the acting was fantastic. The music, everything about that. Oh, the story. That is like probably the best coming of age film to come out in quite some time.
Hmm.
Like I watched that movie with my family and we all bonded over it. It was intense. That's such a cool story.
Luca was pretty good. It's been a. I only watched it when it first came out. I just watched it on
Okay.
Disney Plus, but I remember enjoying it quite a bit. I really
I
liked the friendship, like the
Yes,
bond that the two fish
just
boys
just
formed.
such a pure connection those two formed.
Hmm. And then like even like the father son relationship, the fisherman formed with the
Yeah,
yeah, it
with
was really good.
Bruno.
It was a really good movie
Or
about like accepting people for like what's on the inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Like
Like
clearly
it,
this town had a pretty heavy bias against the sea monster people.
right.
Did they have a name aside from sea monsters, or did they just kind of wear that?
I think it was sea monsters.
Interesting.
Because even when the guy talks about how he had his hand here, he didn't have his hand. He made a joke about the sea monster took it. So I
Wow.
think that was pretty um, definitive that that's what the town called him. But I really like the art style in that movie. It was really fucking good.
It's just so consistent. And
Hmm.
like it's bright and vibrant and colorful. Like that movie felt so full of life. And that's exactly what you want from like a coming of age, youthful energy type of story. Like, oh my God, just absolutely blew me away.
Right. You get so like into it that like um I really liked the transformation of the like
Yes.
from like the way the scales just kind of like flip over or whatever, you know what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like,
I
oh, that's
do.
actually really cool. That's like a very
It's like a really cool transition. And like they use it in slow motion all the time as well.
mm-hmm.
And it just like it lets you really appreciate the details. Like seeing it fast is still cool, but the multiple moments where they're just like, we're just gonna show you all the work we put into it. Let's give a round for our animators, huh? Huh?
Right.
Like, absolutely, yes, your animators are cool as hell.
No, I really enjoyed Luca. Luca was good. Luca was one of those movies that yeah, I think it would have been really cool to see on the big screen just for the animation alone.
Yeah,
Did you see Soul?
I did see Soul.
Dude, I fucking love Soul. I'm gonna be honest, I like Soul more than Luca.
I was actually kind of scared for a bit in the middle of Soul
Really?
because there
Why?
was not like of the movie or like
Mm-hmm.
of anything in the movie. I mean, there's obviously existential horror in that fucking movie.
Oh yes.
But like there was the moment where I can't remember the guy's name, but he's gotten the conflict with 22
Mm-hmm.
because he's prioritizing his dreams over her, right?
Right.
And I'm like, ooh, ooh, that's a weird message to send. Hey, black guy, it's bad if you follow your dreams.
Okay,
Like,
I don't think that's
no,
what, but
I know that's not what they were going for. But
mm-hmm.
just like when that conflict happens, usually the resolution is you're being selfish, you know, like that's what it's been in the past. And I'm like, whoa, Disney, let's not. Whew. Oh, fucking Walt's been unfrozen and he's got some plans.
Fuck,
Oh,
dude. I don't remember necessarily like feeling that way about it, but I suppose, you saw something different than I did.
yeah. And like, I'm glad that's not what it was. And like,
Hmm.
it was just in the moment when that, like, I saw like the pattern that exists. And I was like,
Right.
whoa, if that goes there, that's a really weird message to put out there.
I'm gonna be honest. I actually what I really liked about the movie was I truly had no idea what was happening. Or going to happen, I should say. I knew what was happening, but
Really.
yeah, like it felt like every time I thought, oh, it's gonna be this story, and then I was like, oh no, okay, it's gonna be what oh yeah, like it kept yeah, I couldn't quite pin it down and I enjoyed that.
I want that same movie, but from the perspective of the cat just getting possessed.
Do you think the cat knew it was possessed? Like, did that ever get established?
I don't know.
Damn.
I bet that cat has nightmares.
Dude, that cat, I'm gonna be honest, that cat thing really threw me off because I did not know that was happening at all. That's what I mean when I say, like, oh wow, this really took a fucking turn. Because I was like, oh, okay, we're doing this.
We're
What?
doing this now. That's pretty interesting.
I didn't know. All right, interesting, cool, nice.
I am realizing now, literally
Mhm.
all the movies we're talking about are Disney, and that's just how many movies they pump out.
Dude, they have a monopoly. I almost said Kingsman wasn't, but I'm pretty sure Kingsman was made by
Really?
Fox,
Which is owned by Disney.
which is now owned by Disney.
Wow, wow, wow.
Disney has a
Let me see here.
monopoly. Disney needs to be stopped.
All right, top 5 movies. Disney is 2 of them. Top 10, Disney is 3. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Let's see. Number 1, Black Widow was number 1, huh? Yikes.
Number 1 with what? The box office?
Gross, domestic.
For this year,
no,
just total?
Total gross, yeah.
Interesting. Number 1?
Marvel's number 1, Black Widow. That's rough. It's a bad time for movies, I guess.
Yeah.
You'd think it'd be better with, I mean, I guess at this point, people aren't really staying home so much.
Well, it's really interesting because I remember when Godzilla vs. Kong came out, and that was the big blockbuster everyone was watching to see how it did, right? And then it actually did very well, like more than they thought. So people were like, this is it. Movies are coming back. The box office is going to come back. And then everything after that is just really either performed slightly less than what they thought or really underperformed.
Jungle Cruise is currently at about 1 million more than Godzilla vs. Kong.
What the fuck? This Disney is scaring the shit out of me. I actually want to see Jungle Cruise.
Quiet Place Part 2 did pretty well at 160. Fast and Furious 9, The Fast Saga, 172. And then Black Widow topping our charts at number 1 at 181 million.
Jesus Christ. Black Widow should not be number 1. That's sad. That's actually kind of upsetting.
Rouse, would you like to walk that back? We've already taken some shots today. Would you like to walk that back?
Walk what back?
Your statement that Black Widow does not deserve to be number 1 on the domestic box office of 2021 ranking.
Listen, man.
The time of this recording.
Listen, man. Black Widow was not that good a movie.
Oh, Jesus. All right, he's picked his hill. Taking on all comers.
What?
That includes you, Disney.
But I've never. Here's the thing, though. It really surprises me because I actually have not heard a single person who has come out and said, I loved Black Widow. Everyone's everyone's like, the best reaction I've heard is, I liked it. And it's downhill from there. I'm not even kidding. Have you heard anyone like rave about Black Widow?
I love Black Widow, 13 million hits. One of which is a poster that someone has made that says, I love Black Widow, that I'm going to copy and send to you. Can I send this over Zoom?
No, maybe there's a chat. You just send it to me via Messenger.
All right. Let me just pop this open. This is a pretty good image. Someone spent a lot of their time editing this on, I'm sure, tumblr.com.
That's good. You know, the Tumblr editing.
Well, they broke it down. They've provided, they've done some color, not grading, but organizing.
Hold on though. Not a single one of these images is a still from Black Widow.
Now hold on. Wow. Oh, the number 3 hit is Iggy Azalea, Black Widow feat Rita Ora. It's not even the movie.
What the?
You know what? That's fine.
What is going on your side of the screen?
Good things. Very good things.
Good.